Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
And we are so excited to be cooking out of our new cookbook again today. And our cookbook's name, once again, is Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior. Live fierce, stay bold, eat delicious. And so we're going to be on page today 197. And this is such a fun recipe. And Ann was like, oh dear, because it's called Lucky Nuts. And you keep calling it,
What do I call it?
you kept saying, oh, I'm unlucky because she's going to end up
because
eating.
nuts are my downfall. And I can't even have them in the house. I don't have them in the house. So when I'm here, this is terribly difficult.
So I'm having she's going to work with the weaponry today, and I'm going to work with the spices. This recipe is called Lucky Nuts. So I'm going to be with the lucky, and she's going to be with the nuts. And
my job is taking the lids off and putting 2 cups of nuts of a variety in this container. And it is going to be so hard not to snack.
Okay, well, no, these are all raw, so you're not going to be attention. Okay.
I like nuts anyway,
okay.
although I don't eat them.
All right, so just 2 cups roughly of all these nuts, roughly, however. It's not really a recipe per se, but just 2 cups of nuts, however you prefer. And this nut recipe was given to me in this great story. I went to a party, a middle school parent party, which I'm not really always going to that kind of thing. And when I got there, of course, there's all kinds of stuff that, we're not going to eat, meat and cheese and greasy stuff. But I saw these nuts, and I was like, oh, this is great. And I suddenly was like eating all the nuts. And I went and I found the host, and I said, who made these nuts? These are so great. And I went to meet the woman, Jackie, who made the nuts. And when I said hi to her, she went, oh. And I was like, what? She's like, and my name was Jane Esselstyn. She's like, I just spent the day watching the movie Forks Over Knives, where my father and mother and brother are all featured people in the movie. And she was like, what? And we hadn't met each other somehow in all this time. So anyway, I feel so lucky to have met Jackie, because our friendship went on to be with my husband and Jackie and myself, and on and on and on. And she's an amazing author of a book called The Currency of Empathy. We're going to have it fly in here. And it is just a brilliant book that we all need to understand and know and love and live by. And I've just missed, you're beating me. Oh, go to the top, go a little higher.
Oh, I'm so glad, because I didn't put enough of the nuts I love most.
Pecans?
Pecans.
Oh, I knew that actually. So 2 cups of nuts go in this recipe. So she gave me the recipe for nuts, and I've been trying to work into a cookbook for a long time. And this is obviously not heart disease friendly because there's so many nuts, but it's plant strong, not plant perfect. So 2 cups of nuts, your mix of, walnuts, cashews, pecans, almonds, pistachios, pumpkin seeds, whatever, all that stuff. And then you add in.
Have slivered almonds rather than.
Any kind of almonds. Just not greased and smoked and salted and all that stuff. And to this, we're going to add a little bit. So this is called the Lucky. So why don't you pour that in the bowl, and then on top of that, it's beautiful what you did. It's a beautiful creation. So in here. Oh, this is kind of wet. I'm going to dry out my shirt. So in here, we're going to put half a teaspoon of curry. So the curry powder, which is the magic. Actually, no, all this is the magic. Half a teaspoon of curry powder. So this, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. If you don't love curry, don't use it. And then a quarter teaspoon cayenne.
That's cayenne.
Oh, that's good. Okay. And then... Now this, I usually do like less than a quarter, what would this be? Not an eighth, but a 1/6 of a teaspoon. Oh, right, we have the lid for that one. And then smoked paprika, another quarter teaspoon. And this one I'll make heaping, because I like the taste of smoked paprika. If you don't make it heaping. And the next one, oh, you're on top of it all, Mommy, thank you. A quarter teaspoon of turmeric. And since we are such turmeric fans, we're going to make this heapy. And then what's so cool is there's a half a teaspoon of rosemary, dried rosemary. If you have fresh from your yard, use that. Have fun with that. But we're just going to make this be kind of user-friendly. Quarter teaspoon. And you know what I'm thinking spontaneously right now with this recipe? Wait, is it half? Yeah, half teaspoon dried rosemary. Let's add a little cha-cha of black pepper to help with the turmeric. How about that? Little fee-fi-fo-fum? Fee, fi, fo. Oh, yes, haha. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Because this has got such a great savory taste. Don't you think that'll be cool to add that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then
Should we mix that up yet?
Yes, yes, yes. And the let's get a bigger spoon. So here, will you stir that up a little bit? What we're going to do is we're going to cook all this on a pan, and what makes it all stick together is this little bit of maple syrup. So we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of maple syrup to all of this. Here we go. And this baked onto it is going to make it all sort of stick together slightly, and it's going to coat all the spices, all the lucky dust has to go on the nuts right now. I'm just going to get everything out of the spoon. Woo.
Isn't it amazing that 1 tablespoon coats this so well? That's wonderful.
And I went through so many different names for this, and these are just so yummy, and we felt so lucky to meet Jackie, and so Lucky Nuts is great. All right, is there any dust on the bottom? Just gonna make sure, because I often, there's got all kinds of turmeric on the side. And then we have a pan, and this is a, what's this called? This is called a
Silpat.
Wait, can you see that? It's called the Silpat, and it's like parchment paper, but you just rinse it off, and it's silicone, I think. Is Silpat an English name?
So you don't need to use
parchment
paper all the time if you have this.
Yeah, sometimes you want parchment paper for whatever reason, but this, sorry, there's some dust on the bottom that I want to make sure. See how that's yummy, yummy? All right, so then you just put this onto the pan. By the way, our oven is preheated to 325. And do you want to tovolo the stuff out of there? Do we want it that badly?
No.
We don't want it that bad? No. But here you go with the tovolo. No, this flavor. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I can turn the oven on. Can you get all that out of there? That's such yummy, yummy, potent. Okay. Oven is on. And there we go.
Should we make it a certain shape?
Doesn't matter at all. You just have to. You can spread it out even more. Like you can do it kind of like this, even if you want them not touching. But if you want them to be kind of somehow baked together in places, make it more dense. So we'll do a little bit of scattered, and we'll do a little bit of.
Well, actually,
dense. So it's all good. Okay. So in this goes now. We're going to put this in the oven, and it's going to cook for. Let me get the timing right. Between 15 to 20 minutes, depending on your oven's behavior at 325, and they're going to be slightly browned, and they're going to be so fragrant. It smells like curry and rosemary and turmeric and black pepper. Okay, in we go. Ooh, it's ready, ready, ready. Lucky Nuts are us. Okay, here we go. And here's something that I'd love to do with this, because I don't mind it to be sort of shattered everywhere. So plug your ears, plug your ears. Ready? It kind of shatters it all up a little bit. And here, let's try. There's cashews. What do you want to try? Get a pecan.
My problem is I'll just want to eat all of them.
We have to try.
Okay.
Brian, can you come taste one? It's so good. Oh, Wade, get in here. You guys, come try. Here, I'm gonna make it again. Ready? Ooh. Grab whatever you can. Now, there's a pecan, Mommy. Oh, you got a little island. What do you think, you guys?
Oh. Right. It's like candy.
But it's got candy with
With like a lot of spices. But
spice, but Lucky Nuts.
Yeah.
Brian, what's some words besides great?
A little bit different.
Yeah, they're amazing. That's why I was like, I need to meet the person who brought these nuts to this party. Okay, well, we are going to...
Don't eat them all.
We're going to probably eat them all.
Oh, we can't.
We could.
We could.
All right. Well, let us know what you put into your Lucky Nuts and how you spice them, because we adore this blend as much as we adore Jackie. All right. Thanks so much.
Amazing.
All right. Bye-bye.